As you guys can see, got our 1958 Chevy Apache sitting outside in the sun, sunbathing. Now, what I'm about to show you, I almost went live for on here, but I thought, we took all the bed sides, the cross beams for the bed, garnish molding, ashtray, door cards, glove box door, and the block-all plate. All of this stuff got taken down to bare metal over the past 2 weeks, and these two bed sides. This one is the driver's side. We know that because it's got all the holes in it, because that right there is where the spare tire lived. On this side, actually, right here. So this is one of those trucks that had the spare tire that went right here. So it had a big contraption coming out of here and an angle and all kinds of stuff. And then the rear fender has that wheel well. It's got the dip in it. None of that is going to be back on this truck, but we cut all of it off. But this is the result. We just epoxy primed literally 5 minutes ago. All this stuff, it's still drying. This is the passenger side. It's not too shabby. It's actually in really good shape, other than where that angle was that we cut off. Just because all of the crap and debris got caught up in there, and it just sat there and rotted. But we got these all primed. They look really good. Came out really good. No runs, nothing weird. Actually turned out really good. Worked on these quite a bit. We did run out right here. We'll have to hit that next time, but other than that, everything got done. We almost made it. So close. Here's the door cards. The block-all plate for the dash. Glove box door, the other door card. So, just a whole lot of stuff got primed today. You can see all up in there. Really, really happy with how it turned out. There's that garnish molding for that door, actually. Goes up around the window. Here's the ashtray. So now we're gonna let all this sit here and dry. Then we'll get into it. Now we primed this with, did you throw the can away? Probably. Anyway, it's shop line, epoxy and white. Here it is. Sort of. There we go. Shop line JP 371. It's epoxy primer in white. We got this from Auto Body Express. This is the hardener for it. It's JH 3770. It's the epoxy primer hardener. This comes as a kit, so you get a quart, but with the hardener, it makes 1.5 quarts of sprayable. Okay, so, and if you're wondering how much 1.5 quarts will spray, that's 1.5 quarts. The cab was 1.5 quarts. One of those did the entire cab, the inside, the whole deal. So it did all of this, all the rockers, door jambs, dash, roof, all that, firewall, all the things. It did not do the roof. The roof is Eastwood. I did that another time. But what you see here is 1.5 quarts of that epoxy. It sprays them really, really well. Coats good, goes down good, really happy with it. The only thing was we ran out right here. So, almost got there, but we'll pick up another quart. We still got to prime the doors and probably a couple other things before it's all said and done. I do think I'm going to get the rear fenders that we have, even though I'm probably not using them. I'm still going to get them out, take them down to bare metal, get the undercoat off, get them epoxied, so that when we build the bed here in the next few days, we can actually put a decent looking set of fenders on here. Even though they might have holes in them, it'll give us an idea of, one, for the rear end size, because we need to get our 9-inch Ford rear end narrowed, and what size tires we can run and everything else. We can start figuring all that out. So the next step in this, guys, is building the bed, putting the glove box and stuff all in the dash, getting all that on here. I got to order me a glove box lock, the latch, so that it doesn't just fall down. get the ashtray in it and the block all. Like, I think this weekend we're going to go after this door like it's our job, and get it stripped down, start body working it, getting it where it needs to be, get ready for epoxy. And then I think we're going to jump on the other door, which is there, this guy. We still need to cut the bottom off, put the patch panels on both on the inside and outside, and disassemble this door. Do the same thing as this, body work it with all metal, get it decent, and then epoxy and metal condition and epoxy. So lots of stuff still to do, but this was a big day for us. That's a lot of parts. That is just a whole lot of parts, boys. If you're wondering how we ended up doing this, we hung these. We've got supports up here that Ron put in. There. And the reason for that was he needed a way to get the red cap off of Big Red by himself. So he put these up here, and they're all screwed into the studs and everything up top and reinforced up in the attic. But so that we could actually hook and ratchet them up, boom, 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 and just lift that pretty damn heavy fiberglass cap off of that truck. But what happened is we used it for a long time, but then when we used this to lift the body off the frame. And there's some videos of that on our channel, guys, if you want to see that. But we lifted it up with ratchet straps from the ceiling here. So you had the body up here, and then rolled the frame out, put 4x4s with concrete blocks here, and set it down on it. But that's how it sat for a long time. But that's how we did this. And it's pretty stout. I can sit there and hang off of that and it doesn't budge, so I feel pretty confident. And if you're wondering what our system is here, 2.5 car garage in a residential neighborhood. We got an Ingersoll Rand compressor over there. We got an Iwata spray gun, primer gun. What we do is we have the side door here. We got furnace filters with the 2 fans going here, blowing out, exhausting. And then at the same time, we have the garage door shut, but the top open a little bit. It's kind of back. So you got ventilation through the top. And that's kind of it. We really need better lighting. Lighting's kind of crap, but one day we'll get there. But we did add a couple lights this time, being we were kind of painting over here in a dark corner. We added that light so we could see this. And we added our big, actually I can turn that off, big light here. So that's what we did today, guys. Just wanted to show you this. Thought it was kind of cool. Check out the video tonight. It should be out before midnight. It is literally all about, I videoed every second of us priming all these parts, mixing the primer, talking all about how we're doing it, the spray gun, the boot, the whole thing. It's all there. You guys might enjoy that. It's pretty therapeutic to see the bare metal actually get color. To go from the rusty nasty to this it's fun to watch it actually just go on. It's just beautiful thing. So anyways, guys, that's what we got for you. Ron's cleaning the spray gun, and then we are going to jump onto the 40 Ford here, 2-door sedan deluxe. And we've got a power window, or power trunk lift in it. And we thought it wasn't working, but yesterday we got to, we tested it with a 12-volt battery and it went up and down. So somewhere in the wiring or the switch, we got an issue. So maybe even a fuse, but we're gonna check that out while all these parts are drying inside the garage, and get this to where that goes up and down with a switch, and you know, kind of go from there. So stay tuned for all this, guys. We will have, we will be building the bed here probably in the next 3 or 4 days. I'll put the bed together, and in the next week, we're gonna be ordering a bunch of parts for this. So the power brake system for this that mounts under the dash here comes out the mount right here. This will come out, and then the new one will go in, and you'll have the pedal. And then we've got to drill a hole somewhere in here for the brake pedal rod, push rod. And then it'll have the chrome 8-inch booster, power brake booster, with the dual master cylinder chrome, with the proportioning valve, all set up for disc, because we'll be running 4-wheel disc brakes. And all of that'll be on here pretty soon. We're going to order it next Thursday, so a week from today. And then I'm also going to get the back bed panel so that I can finish building the box for the back here. But you should be seeing a bed on this here very soon. Now we do have a lot of body work left to do on the back.